I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, boys and girls. I'm very excited to say we've made it through quarter 3, so great job on getting all that work done. And here we go for week 3. We have some fun things in the folders for you. I hope you found my photo festival week notice, so if you have a fun, silly photo at home, send it along. We'd love to see it. We're looking forward to seeing all that you can accomplish this week, and we miss you, and we look forward to being in class together again. Have lots of fun. Smart fun.
Fun, 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 fun.
Okay, it's group rug time. So as you can see, we are still in the month of March. Today, when you're seeing this video, it should be Monday, the 30th. So it should be Monday, March 30th. That means you've gone through 8 days of school at home already, and now one more. So you would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more days at school. You were at 89 days of school. 8 more brings you to 97. And now today, 98. 98 days of school. So we need this to say 98 with our 8 sticks. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you've had 98 days of school. We only have 2 more until 100, 99, 100. So keep up the hard work and we can celebrate 100 days of school, even from our homes. I have a special story time I wanted to do with you as we are sitting and hopefully watching this video from home. We can still have group rug together. So I thought it'd be fun to have a fun story time together. We are going to go on a bug safari. And maybe you've been able to get outside with all the snow that's melting and start seeing bugs crawling around and start seeing a lot more of the grass in the ground. I'm really looking forward to spring and feeling like spring. So, the events described here actually happened to me. The things I learned are recorded to the best of my memory. We can still observe and learn from the great ancestors of the very ants I saw that day so very long ago. Well, last summer. I was lost in a bug-infested jungle one hot summer day. I was all alone looking for a way back to base camp when I saw a long line of marching black ants. Where could they be going? It looked like an ant safari. Was this a way out of the jungle? I decided to follow. In all of my travels, I had never seen anything like the ant safari. Some of the ants carried things to eat, such as leaves, seeds, or bits of other insects. The ant safari was in a hurry to get somewhere. The ants didn't even look up at the big dragonfly that buzzed over our heads. We headed deeper into the dark, unknown jungle. I crawled over rocks and through mud. I had to find out where the ants were going. The safari passed under flowers that were humming with honeybees collecting pollen. I was measuring one of the ants with my ruler when the other ant zoomed past me in a slow-moving dung beetle. I noticed that the ants talked to one another by touching antennae on top of their heads. They all knew where they were going. We were moving quickly, but to where and what? Then I saw them up ahead, red ants. The black ants were fighting them. The tiny red ants were fierce and bit the black ants. The black ants stood their ground and battled for several minutes until the outnumbered red ants finally ran away. One of the black ants took charge. I called it the general. The wounded were treated and the safari continued. I was baking in the sun. I had a drink from my canteen, just one sip left. The ants became very excited. They had come upon a toad sitting in the middle of their path. Most of the ants ran around it, but a few of them got zapped. Why would they keep going with all this danger? Where could they be going? Then I saw it. A giant green mantis in the bush above the ants. One of the ants was plucked up and eaten, but all of the others marched ahead. They passed under sticky spider webs, spotted beetles, and noisy crickets that made a chirping noise as we passed by. I picked my way through the jungle. I had scraped my knees and cut my finger and needed medical attention. I bravely pressed onward, hoping I would one day see another human being. All of a sudden, a hairy black spider pounced in front of the ants. The general led the safari around the giant, but I feared the worst. I hid my eyes and ducked for cover. Then, with a swishing sound, the spider was gone. I looked up to see its 8 legs wiggling in the beak of a robin. We were all safe for the moment. The general marched on. I was out of water, famished and covered with bites. Then I heard a faint sound in the distance. I was perfectly still in the brush so I could listen very carefully. A lone mosquito buzzed past my ear. Finally, I heard the call, a human voice. Base camp. Lunch was ready. To my surprise, I discovered where the ants were going. And where were the ants headed that whole time?
A picnic.
I love a good safari, and so do the ants. This is a page about some of the insects we saw throughout the story. That's a fun story. I hope it makes you think about going outside and looking for bugs or going on your own adventures. Enjoy the nicer weather, and we really hope to see you soon. I want to thank Evan and Maya for helping us out today. Can we say hi, everybody, and have a good day? Hi.
Bye.